Have you ever felt your body growing lighter now because you feel refreshed, but as if something is missing sometimes? It's not the weight that's dropping, but your strength, your steps become less steady, your arms tire easily, and getting up from a chair feels like climbing a small hill. It's not just in your head. This is what we call sarcopenia, gradual loss of muscle mass that comes with age. It sneaks in slowly, quietly, and after 70 it becomes a guest that's harder and harder to send away. What's surprising is that many doctors don't talk about it. Maybe they're too busy, or maybe they think we already know, but don't worry. Today we're going to uncover a quiet little secret, even simple foods that can help save our muscles. No need to go far, no need for expensive supplements. Start right in our own kitchen, and we'll begin with a small round arrowroot. Often waits patiently at the edge of your plate. The egg, that small round friend, white or brown, quietly sitting on our breakfast table, never flashy, never fussy, but do not be fooled with it. Its humble, shelly, surprising strength. For those of us past 70, muscle strength is no longer about lifting heavy things or running up the stairs. It is about staying steady when putting on your socks, about rising from a chair without that familiar morning sound. Little groan that says another day has begun. In the middle of all this egg, our vases, a calm and faithful hero, the egg, because the egg contains high-quality protein. What does that mean? Imagine your body as an old house slowly worn by time. Protein is like a skilled builder bringing bricks and mortar to repair the fragile parts, especially the muscles. And the egg, with all its quiet humility, brings the finest building blocks. It is not just protein. Egg also has leucine, special amino acid. Boss, if you will, in charge of muscle growth. Its job is to signal the troop shallow muscle slit. You grow again, do not give up just yet. Without leucine, or a body is like an army without a leader. And the best part, eggs are easy to digest, no need for strong teeth like when chewing lamb. Chops, boiled, scrambled, steamed, they all slip in easily, no drama. But wait, this does not mean 5 eggs a day. Remember, cholesterol or 3 a week is plenty for the benefit, especially when paired with other foods that are kind to our musculus. Variety matters, and honest, lighting eggs every day might get boring. Gavin, the chickens might complaining. Let us speak of memories that have always had a place in our pasta warm breakfast before school, a roadside snack in the morning, the simple lunch on a picnic, and now they are still with you, not just as a memory of youth, but as protectors in our golden years. So if this morning you open the fridge and see one lonely egg, give it a respectful glance. Eat, maybe smell it, maybe quiet, but it is waiting to help y'all walk a little stronger, rise a little easier, and maybe, just maybe, have a little dance in the kitchen, humming an old song, because keeping your strength is not always about heavy workouts or expensive pills. It begins with one egg, a little loving, the will to keep going. After the simple yet mighty egg will now turn to something a little more luxurious, at least in the eyes of the wallet, but trust me, is worth every penny. Let's talk about salmonius, orange fish that swims against the current and never gives up. But the egg is the bricklayerly rebuilding your muscles. Then salmon is the chief engineer, bring blueprint, strong materials, and remarkable endurance. What makes salmon so special? First, of course, is high quality protein, essential building block of muscle. But what truly makes salmon shine is its omega-3 fatty acids. Though not worried, this is not the bad kind of fat. This is the good kind that soothes inflammation, repairs muscle cells, and supports your heart and brain. After 70, do not just want strong legs. Also want to remember we walked into the kitchen, and salmon helps with both. Napoleon Hill once said strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggling. No food reflects those words better than salmon. Just imagine that this fish is born in a river, swims far into the sea, then returns upstream, battling strong currents just to lay its exits. Life is a journey of struggle, but also of courage and persistence. Say so. It is no wonder that when we eat salmon, feel like we absorb that spirit, not just the nutrients, but its philosophy's almond is also packed with vitamin B12, which helps form red blood cells and supports the nervous system. It is also rich in vitamin D, which helps the body absorb calcium and keeps bones strong, especially when knees start to sound like creaky doors. Good news, salmon can be cooked in many ways: steamed, grilled in soup, or tossed into a salad. And if your teeth are not what they used to be, just cook it until tender, and cut it small. What matters is that it gets into your belly and reaches your muscles. Of course, as a man, can cost a bit more than regular fish, but think of it as an investment in stocks, but in your body's future. After all, what is the point of saving money if we cannot walk to the park or dance a little in the kitchen like we used to? If you ever have doubts, just remember those words from Napoleon Hill. Gain strength comes only through continuous effort. Adding salmon to your weekly meals, even just one sees part of that. Afford a gentle, if for the quiet one, but a powerful step towards staying upright, staying strong, and staying human as the years go on. So the next time you see salmon at the market, though, not just look at the price, look at the journey behind that soft flesh. Look at the strength it carries and imagine what it can do for your body, not just today, but for all the days still to come. After the loving egg and the steadfast salmano comes the turn of our old friend chicken breast. Not luxurious, not overly praised, but always there from warm soups when we were unwell to simple stir fry on our daily plate. Eve salmon is the hero from the deep sea. Than chicken breast is the village champion, quiet humble, always ready when needed. When it comes to protecting our muscle, chicken breast is pure protein, lean low, in fate and easy to digest for us who have stepped past 70. That is a precious gift. Each piece of chicken breast contains complete protein, which means it has all the essential amino acids body needs to build and repair muscle. No need to worry about saturated fat like in red meat. Chicken breast is the safe middle ground, healthy, tasty, practical. But let us look a little deeper. Many of us may feel that time has passed us bit. Muscles have shrunk, that energy has faded, and that there is no hope of being strong again. But here I would like to whisper a beautiful line from Socrates, old philosopher from Greece. Woe was once thought of as past his time. Say it is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Truly it would be a shame to let our bodies grow weaker just because of age. For strength is not only for the young, strength belongs to anyone who chooses to care for eating food. Like chicken breast is one of the tools that can help us get there. And do not imagine that chicken breast must be grilled with bland spices and no joy. It can be turned into a fragrant soup, shredded gently into a soft sandwicher, cooked with honey and ginger for a taste that warms the heart and the body. Even if the teeth are no longer sharp, chicken breast can be made tender enough to chew with ease. No battles between dentures and tough fibers. And beneath all thatlies a spirit, a quiet declaration that says he am still Herethus body thou. It has seen many seasons, still deserves to be nourished, shepherd. For and given good food, chicken breast may not make us run like children, but it can help us rise from our chair with easy pen, a jar without asking for help, and walk to the park without fear of falling. And something mested is more than enough. So if tomorrow you are unsure what to eat, choose chicken breast. It may not be party food, but it can be a small feast for a body that still longs to live strong and with dignity. Because as Socrates reminded us, all deserve to know just how strong and beautiful our bodies can be, no matter how many years we carry today. After the honest chicken breast full of protein, let us now make space for something softer, smoother, and a little cooler. But do not be fooled by its gentle squeak. Yogurt is like a sweet grandmother who can still lift a gas cylinder when her grandchildren are hungry. Greek yogurt is not just your average yogurt. It is rich in protein, in sugar, and filled with probiotics. Those are the little friends in our gut that help keep our digestion cheerful. And we must not underestimate them, because when our digestion is happy, nutrients are absorbed more efficiently and our muscles get the fuel they need to work at their best. But that is not how Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium and vitamin, which help keep our bones strong. It is not just our muscles. We want to care for our bones, need attention too, especially when we start hearing creaks each time we bend to pick up the post from the floor. And as always, let me slip in a line of ancient wisdom this time from Marcus Aurelius, Roman Emperor Wo preferred, writing heartfelt journals of her conquering new lands, once said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. What does that mean? And we cannot stop time, cannot change the fact that our muscles may be slowly shrinking, but we do have power over our choice. West can choose to eat well, can choose to take care of this body. Can choose Greek yogurt instead of a third donut this morning given. If that donut looks very tempting on the table, Greek yogurt is also very flexible. Can eat it as an icer, add a bit of honey and some nuts for a sweet taste, and a little cruncher, mix in some berries full of antioxidants, refresh flavors, and perhaps a touch of nostalgia from days when we used to pick fruit in the back garden. For those who struggle with appetite obeys, yes, that does happen often after 70. Greek yogurt is like Gitling. Does not upset the stomach. It can be a calming afternoon snack or a soft bite before bedtime. You and your belly calls for attention, but your body is too tired to cook, so do not take this soft white delight light. Maybe quiet, it may be small, but inside it holds strength, not just for your muscles but for your spirit too, cause sometimes SD food that comforts. Our tango so gives a gentle hug to our soul. If today feels heavier, your body feels tired for no clear reason, just remember what Marcus said, we have power over what we choose in today way. Choose something small but good. Greek yogurt may not solve all of life's troubles, but it can be a gentle step towards a body that is stronger, more balanced, and at peace. After the gentle Greek yogurt, let us turn to something well as gentle. But do not be mistaken, Ben. Its calm texture and quiet natural metaphor by its more elegant, the metaphor is strength in its simplest form. In many Eastern cultures, food is not just food. It is a symbol of harmony and true lift. It is its natural cow flexible, ready to blend with any flavor around it. Freed, steamed, boiled, fried, and super nothing. It does not say much, but it always adds value for those of us who have passed 70 seasoned stove food. Is a gift. It is high in plant-based protein, low in calories, and gentle on the digestive system. No chewing battles, no heavy feeling after meals, just a slow strengtheningly seeping into the body. That is not all tofu is rich in iron, calcium, and magnesium, a trio of minerals that helps our muscles keep working or bones stay firm. Our nerves remain calm. A harmonious trio for a body that has served us well throughout life. No, let us pause to hear the words of Confucius, who lived more than 2,000 years ago. He say, superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. Is that not tofu in its purest form? It never brags. Its color is pale, scent almost nothing yet. Once inside deep, begins to work quietly, strengthening muscles, nurturing bones, balancing hormones, and even helping to manage cholesterol too. Also contains isoflavones, a type of antioxidant from soy linked to protection against many degenerative conditions. It does not only repair but also shields us from what has not yet arrived. And yes, if you remember the fried tofu from the corner shop near your childhood home, good news, that version still brings benefits too, as long as it is fried in healthy oil and eaten with jointed fear of cholesterol too. Is a lesson in how something that seems weak can actually be strong, how the soft can outlast the hardened, how quietness can bring healing to a tired body. Many of us may never have given tofu much attention. Verbs like life, greatest gifts come from the small things once thought or in. So next time you wander slowly to the kitchen and wonder what would be good for me today, look to tofu, hold it gently, cook it with heart, and eat it with the awareness that your body deserves the very best, even if it comes in simple form. As Confucius say, let your food be quiet, but let its actions speak loudly. No food captures that better than tofu. Some say there's nothing more comforting than the aroma of sweet potato roasting in the oven. Its scent feels like a whisper from childhood, reminding us of grandmother's kitchen, rainy afternoons, and old hands gently stroking our hair. But do not be fooled beneath its warmth and sweet tasted. Sweet potato is one of the most powerful foods for muscles and body resiliency. For those of us who have lived beyond 7 decades, it is rich in complex carbohydrates, offers steady energy without sudden spikes in blood sugar. Sweet potatoes are also packed with beta-carotene vitamin, a vitamin can potassium. Perfect blend to keep our muscles working, to fight inflammation, to strengthen the immune system for a body that no longer moves as quickly. Sweet potato is patient fuel. It does not burn fast like white rice or bread, but offers energy slowly like the morning sun, gently warming us as we sit on the porch. When our muscles feel weak and our steps begin to wobble, it helps to Remember the words of Helen Keller of thou, the world is full of suffering, is also full of the overcoming of itis, that not also the message of the sweet potato that, in a world full of limitations and wrinkles there is still gentle strength waiting. To be enjoying it from expensive supplements or foreign technology, from a humble root ground in the backyard soil sweet potatoes are wonderfully versatile they can be. Roasted stemmish into a soft porridge, turn into a soothing afternoon treffer. Teeth no longer sharp, remain easy to chew, no strong bite required. More than that, sweet potatoes offer peace of mind dear. Natural sweetness brings small joy, a little happiness if they needed on lonely days. They do not only feed the body, they bring nostalgia, reminder that the world is still kind and life still has flavor. Many believe healthy food must be expensive here, complicated to prepare, but sweet potatoes smile at that identity side. Come from the earth simply, look at my strength in a world that grows faster and louder. Sweet potatoes invite us to slow down, to warm the heart, to fill the body with the most honest power nature can give vessel. For those of us who wish to stay strong, to still walk in the garden, to lift our grandchildren onto our lap, though not forget the sweet potato is an old friend, faithful near, tired of giving when we forget eating. As Helen Keller said, thou the world is full of struggle, is also full of triumph, and domestic triumph begins with a small piece of sweet potato in your dinner plate. Sometimes these small things do not get the attention they deserve, like almonds, maladies that slip through your fingers and often pushed aside in a nut mixer, being expensive but supposedly ordinary. But do not be fooled, almonds are a quiet kind of strength, like a hero without a capier, an old grandfather who rarely speaks, but when he dozes of Iran listens for a body that begins to complain for hands not as strong as they once were, struggling to open a gerund, for steps that hesitate in the morning. Almonds arrive with hidden power, first lint-based proteinuser. Muscles still need protein to build, and whole one vein after 70 seconds are rich in vitamin and magnesium and healthy fats, monounsaturated kin that help the heart stay steady and the muscles function smoothly. Magnesium plays a big role in muscle contraction. Its absence can bring cramps or that unexplained fatigue. Vitamin E, on the other hand, protects muscle cells from aging, damage, get earthy, help the body not only survive but enjoy movement. And as always, let us invite a wise voice to close this part. Leonardo da Vinci once said, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Almonds are living proof of that. They are not flash, they do not explode with flavor orbit. They are elegant, Coleman, quietly effective. A small handful can power your day, boost your metabolism, help your heart beat with calm rhythm. Do not forget the fibrinoman, support your digestion. Tube costs anyone who has ever spent a little too long on the toilet knows that comfort there is part of a good life. Tubemans can be a midday snack sprinkled on porridge, stirred into yogurty steam. Very yogurt we spoke of earlier, they are flexible, practin, can travel with you in a coat pocketbook. Like all good things, they are best enjoyed in small amounts, just a few each day will do not need a large handful at our age. What matters most is not quantity but consistency, just like a smile to a stranger in the morning or a warm hug. For a grandchildren, little can mean a lots of dear wise listener. At the end of this journey through 7 foods, we learn one true strength does not always come in big bold forms of medicine, comes soft, sweeter, even crunchy. And almonds are our final reminder. And just as Leonardo da Vinci said, in simplicities the highest sophistications, let us end simply with a single almond, a warm cup of tea, a fresh spirit for tomorrow. And so it is even simple foods that might just be the key to keeping our muscles stronger, energy steady, and our spirits quietly burning. Gavin, after 70 years of walking this earth, there is nothing magical or anything expensive as honest fugent Lilio. Always read Dido, support our bodies day after day, but Readman Burke knowledge without action is only a story. Start today with one small step, perhaps by adding an egg to your breakfast, or swapping that sweet trek for a handful of almonds. Your body will noticing, it will say thank you in its own quiet way. With new strength with a lighter step, share this video with your friends, those Your age woe might also be searching for the answer though. A body that forgets how to stand tall with us, grow strong together gently. Food that heals and love that connects bows ages. Not the end of the story, Jays. The Riasano eat more wise little live. More warmly and to love the body that has carried you this far.